Provodnikov.
As much as the head is, the headshot will be there just like that.
Down goes Algieri on a Ruslan. Goes a good right hand. He gets hit with the right hand again. Provodnikov lets it fly again. Oh, there's
Manny. Pacquiao.
Barrett wants to counter. There's a left hand. It's really stung the legs. Caught him. Grab his hand. But anyway, we'll let him up for one, and it's all Provodnikov from Russia. Loading up the left hand. That's it. It's all over.
He's a terrific body puncher.
a right hand to the... Boy, he's having a lot of success early with it, isn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he is. Well, he noticed that that body is soft of how...
There's a good, solid right hand to close out this first round. Boy, is this a fun watch for Provodnikov and Jauregui.
Months, and also a tough spot for Provodnikov to crumble.
And began slipping in the uppercuts more often.
Two more shots.
Pick my spots.
Good, solid. Is talking to him, saying, give me something, and he stops it.
On the front. Manny also has the solid red glove.
Distinct difference in the two size of the fight with Provodnikov when he had terrible first.
He slipped on the Takati sign there with his back foot, so he had no power when he went with the right hand. And he picks his shots. And he's trying to take advantage of his weight. Stretched the eye down, which will cause something to pop up. Caught him again with a left hook. It's huge.
The one other new thing we mentioned, as we see Manny going to the life as well as all those other things that you mentioned, Colonel. There's the first.
That's going to make it a 10-8 round anyway for Manny Pacquiao.
That was a good one.
That was a good shot, is right. And this Manny realized he may have hurt him, and he dropped him. And that's kind of the way he rolled over against the title. Because straight left hand, right down the middle, and Algieri's down. Certainly the best punch of the fight, and that's the first real serious knockdown. And there's a ton of time. Algieri's in a heap of trouble here. I think he was down for left again. Here's the combination, and down goes Chris Algieri for the 6th time in the
past interim that he's fought. You just can't underestimate the value.
Manny Pacquiao.
Trying to cut off his space for maneuvering.
What was that gap?
There's another big right hand from the unbeaten Russian as they
just looking to use those legs, give angles.
Oh, and a right hand puts Augustus down. 30 seconds to go. He's getting after Emmanuel Augustus. Head hunting for him.
This is where he would be served to go to the body for Provodnikov.
Surviving on veteran savvy alone.
Right hand comes in again. Provodnikov. Augustus, he does not look good at all right now. Pinned in that corner, taking headshot after headshot, and it goes.
Candidate to get hurt in these kind of fights.
This fight is over. Ruslan Provodnikov.
Was that there should be more? I mean, we said right there.
Oh, and a right hand puts down Provodnikov.
You can finish me, and he is going to get finished.
Side chops with a left hand and a sweeping right hand. Missed with that one, but Provodnikov on the attack. Connected that time. That was a good right hand. And he's doing so by throwing punches. But there's another right hand that reigns in, and this fight is...
You know, make the fans say, oh, he can tip the right hand.
Oh, you got hurt with another right hand.
You heard it. He is hurt. He slipped. Pat called it a slip, but his leg ran right. It wasn't scored as a knockdown because he was pushed. But Provodnikov is going to win this round.
War.
Which means he has no power on his punches to get hit again. When you're hurt, you like accuracy in your punches. Never mind losing power. He gets nailed with another left in this round. Another big shot. He's been hit 3 or 4 times by right hands. Again. Here he goes as he falls into the ropes. Provodnikov is a guy on the assault. Bradley to get clipped and grab this guy and walk him.
And he's fighting him.
He's making Provodnikov on the assault. Bradley loads up
right
his
hand.
Loads up his shot. Gets
for the first time in the third round. Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
Yeah, here comes
for Manny Pacquiao to handle. Pacquiao turn around.
And I didn't think I'd see Manny just resting on the ropes.
Manny's been driven back. Nice movement from Cotto to avoid those shots. And he's down again.
Knockdown, and you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like, before he went down.
Twice. He'll get saved by the bell, it seems.
Maybe.
Stinging combinations of Teddy Bayless.
right now.
Left into the body, though. Beautiful three-punch combination now by Pacquiao.
There's the left hand, and it drops Mosley. Pacquiao to the body. Just
Look at the power punches, and Manny Pacquiao with a huge edge there.
Right there. He needs to stand his ground.
And it's Pacquiao trying.
28 seconds to go in the 10th. Jay Mosley takes it.
Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
all but falling down. Finally, he goes down. It's up to 7 and 8. The fight's just about over. What an ending for Provodnikov.
Evidently, I don't think that's a problem.
Now he might start to score if he does, but he gets nailed again. Looks to me like he's 100% there tonight. He looks fine. Very, very strong heavyweight. Then with the corner saying, we'll see him between rounds. Alvarado walked into a right hand. Here comes Provodnikov. Here he comes. He hurt Mike. Mike is ready to go. His right step. He's in the ropes. He's down.
And we'll see how much the mile high will help him here. Down he goes again.
Wow. And he does again. Now he's back over there. And he's getting pounded. He's getting hurt. Tony might stop this. But there's several head blows. He's getting nailed hard. Provodnikov. He's hurt now. He's ready to tumble. Out of time in his round. He's out his feet. He's stagnant. Ruslan Provodnikov.
Six and the two big right hands. That was trying to get away. Hard right hand by ringside scorers. Two of them are what Harold has so far.
Two rounds to one. 29-28. Floyd Mayweather. Punches, not all of them landing, but this is what he wants.
The need to develop angles and not come straight down the middle. Although that left hand landed for Pacquiao and maybe hurt Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather covering up and protecting. Pacquiao hits him into the corner.
Above, Pacquiao, when he scores stoppages, wears his opponent down with these kind of punches.
Hard left hands to the body by Pacquiao.
I know where he is exactly.
I'd say we're getting there. I'd say we're getting there pretty fast. Pacquiao ripping Rios with straight left hands. And as long as he does all the right things with a right hand that you don't see southpaws.
Freddie Roach pupil Pacquiao. The guy who Freddie Roach took and refined from this physical phenom.
Brandon Rios' face and head are going to look like a best.
Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Section.
Mike Alvarado, as does the chemistry with Roach. We saw that in the Timothy Moon assistant Marvin Simoni upstairs as Algieri begins to unleash that long...
Pumping and stays out of trouble. But Provodnikov.
As much as the head is, the headshots will be there just like that.
Down goes Algieri on a Ruslan
Provodnikov.
Second.
Establishes straight ahead and try to boom. Last time, fire the combination move. He sees that good right hand by Provodnikov and a piece of the right back. Actually, gone in the favor. He's been pushing the pace in the last round. And every time, you know what? Climate of this fight.
Those are good right hand.
They're just punching it out.
Again, this isn't Bradley's fight. This is Provodnikov's fight. Look at this guy.
But he's fighting a very intelligent fight.
He takes a straight left hand and a right hook from Pacquiao. And
watch to the jab, but right now, Manny is hitting him with his punches off.
Momentarily shocked Oscar.
Speed has been bothersome for Oscar throughout the round. He's starting his offense with it, as he's doing there.
Obvious. Oscar De La Hoya has
a weight division 2 record for over a decade.
Destructive punch for De La Hoya. I asked Freddie Roach yesterday in our meeting, I said, have you ever seen Oscar De La Hoya for a conventional fighter against a southpaw? For the same reason the
and if Oscar's not going to land him so much, and even if he doesn't land his
shots there by Pacquiao, and if there was doubt coming in as to whether Pacquiao could.
And you watch when Manny lands his left, he then moves off and stays out of the line of fire. He hits it and moves away as soon as he lands it.
This is getting embarrassing.
It's an event. Seemed to be landing for Pacquiao.
Oscar looks old.
Unbeaten.
I think Jim summed it up. There's too much of everything. He just cannot figure out how to get into the fight, how to hold him off, how to get to him.
Oscar is maybe trying to lay a trap, but Manny is too smart and too fast for him.
Yeah. This fight's going to probably end up being stopped.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar.
Yes. Who's looking entirely at Oscar.
De La Hoya hasn't been down, but that may be the only thing that's keeping...
No, and he himself says he's going after this fight. This could be the end of the...
20 weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Stop the fight.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
It's over. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
And it was the right thing to do.
Want to give Diaz any breathing room, and nor should he.
Alan, they have as much chance of stopping that card as I do of holding back Niagara Falls. Be that kind of fighter. But I mean, the thing is, we wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level, but he seems to be one of those.
Down it goes with the left hand.
Fight is over.
Fight's over. Thank you.
Big left hand. It came from not too far away.
About 6 inches.
You just hope Diaz isn't seriously hurt.
That's what I was just getting to, guys.